Nice to meet you.
Let's make sure everybody knows each
Hello,
other.
I'm Libby.
Hi, Libby. I'm Krista.
Krista, good to meet you.
And we've got sisters here.
Sisters.
Owner of Cheese Board,
Yes.
beautiful restaurant. We've got Val. Val, have you ever met Krista as well?
No.
Hi, it's so nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you.
And
so much fun.
We've also got Libby Lovick here.
Yeah.
She is our nutritionist,
Krista.
our dietitian.
And you are?
I'm Caitlin.
Caitlin, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm so excited
fun.
to meet you ladies and hear about all this
How
good
fun
stuff.
is all this? Yeah.
Well, this is lovely,
Yes,
beautiful.
welcome.
Yes, thank you, thank you, ladies,
Oh.
for putting on this beautiful
You-
cheese plate. This looks amazing.
You had us at dairy.
Yeah.
I mean, really, like dairy and cheese board. Ooh.
Well, when we
All
thought
those.
of the best place to have this discussion, we could think of nowhere better than your amazing shop with all your amazing cheese selection.
Well, thank you.
And by the way, wine. May I pour? May I?
Yeah.
Sure,
May
sure.
I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drinks?
Want some
Yes.
red?
Sit
Yes.
on this.
Yeah, let's do
Because
this.
we have a lot to discuss today.
Yeah.
ladies.
So
We do.
excited.
So what do I have going on here, Krista, on this plate? Because I see that you've got all kinds of delicious goodies. I knew you wouldn't disappoint.
No, I know. It's all of our favorite things. As Caitlin calls it, the adult lunchable.
I love
here.
that.
That's perfect.
I'm adopting
Okay.
that.
So we've got brie, we've got Havarti dill, we've got the Codswalled, which is like an English cheddar with onions, and some Spanish manchego.
Yeah, you really do this right. And I think that the best part about it
Beautiful.
is as Val has said before, you eat with your eyes, right? I think you've said that once. This is definitely a pleasurable experience for
Yes.
my eyeballs.
Oh, good.
Even more for your taste buds.
Well, I can't wait to start eating.
Yep. Well,
How's
cheers,
everybody doing?
ladies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cheers. Thanks for
cheers.
getting out of the house.
Thanks for being here.
There's so many options when you go to the
Oh,
store.
man.
Like between, like you said, like the ultra pasteurized milk, hormone-free milk, no antibiotics, and then organic. And sometimes it does become overwhelming. Can you guide us, moms? Guide us, moms,
We'll
to
guide
what
the
to
moms.
buy.
Help me. Help me. It's very busy, isn't it? It's
It
a very
is
busy
busy. The
place.
shelves are
Yeah.
busy. So,
So-
what do you do?
So take it a little bit at a time. First of all, organic milk is exactly the same as regular milk, or
Okay.
conventionally produced. The only thing is how the cows are fed, maybe how they're treated. Sometimes the cows, if they need an antibiotic or something on a organic farm, they'll be moved off the farm to get that antibiotic, and they can never go back. So it's more on how they're fed. Cows are still treated very well, whether
Right.
it comes from organic or not. That has nothing to do with it. The nutrition's exactly the same.
Yeah.
So don't spend the extra money on it.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, let me to interrupt, but how come the organics can stay on the shelf a little bit longer?
They are probably ultra pasteurized.
Okay.
That would be my.
But not the regular
Yes.
like milk. That's like, why is the regular milk not ultra pasteurized?
Some of it isn't yet.
Okay.
It's a different process.
Is it
the
more expensive?
processor? Not necessarily, but the processor may not have the capability of doing that.
Okay.
For instance, Model Dairy here doesn't have that capability right now.
Okay.
They would have to retool the plant, so you don't see it here. So that's probably it.
Got it.
Yeah.
So Val, how are things going on the farm?
They're going well. Today the vet was there for vet check. They come every 2 weeks and they're harvesting the feed that we're going to feed the cows. And so it's busy. It's every day. There's something to do.
Do you know that Val's herd is all Jersey?
Oh,
Wow.
that's right, because there's quite a few different cow styles. So let Jersey cows, and then what else do we have here in Nevada?
In Nevada, it's Holsteins, but the fun thing about the Jerseys is, their milk has a higher fat content. So when we talk about like some of these cheeses and stuff like that, it's very much preferred for artisan cheeses and things like that. And so that's our Jersey, one of our only, there's a couple Jersey herds, but not very many.
Now, my 11-year-old is like dropping teeth nonstop. All the molars are falling out right now. I mean, we've lost like 3 teeth in the last 2 weeks, which I find kind of amazing. My daughter started, which I love, taking it upon herself because she read in her book about puberty that calcium is very important for bones and healthy teeth. And so she is now nonstop drinking milk, making all kinds of smoothies. She's adding as much dairy to her world as possible. I mean, does this really make a big
Oh, it
difference?
makes huge. So the thing is, you guys, is that there's like a bone bank, and kids put into that bone bank until they're about 30 kids and young adults till they're about 30 years old, and then you don't put into the bone bank anymore. No more calcium goes in there, and you start to withdraw. So kids need to have adequate amounts of calcium, and actually dairy is the best source of that. That needs to go into their diet till they're 30, and then still as they get, beyond 30, they need to have adequate calcium so that you don't withdraw from the bank, because the bank is your bones.
That's it.
And once you start withdrawing from your bones, that's a problem.
Yeah.
And so the more you can put in as young people, they can be healthy down the road. And that's hard because kids are bulletproof. You guys know that. They're bulletproof.
Right.
Well, now what about if we're looking at dairy for more adult use then, or even with my kids, like, do we want to have non-fat, low-fat, full-fat? Like, what are we looking at? What's the best option? And as you age, does it change?
So, according to the recent research, the pendulum swings, and we went way to skim milk, for a long time, and now it's come back, and I think actually more accurately to maybe whole milk's better for us, and the fat that's in whole milk is better for us, and so allowing that in your, putting that in your diet. If you've got older family members that have cardiac, heart issues or something like that, probably 2%. But as a rule, it looks like whole milk's going to be a better option.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, whole milk in my cappuccino
was
is
just-
definitely a better option.
Well, and then that was my next question: is what do all you ladies like your milk? Like, how do you like to consume yours? Like meal, beverage,
Whole milk, always.
just a glass of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
I like
put the
chocolate
whipping
milk. Love
cream.
chocolate milk.
Whipping cream in my
Ah,
coffee, a little
yeah.
whipping cream's a
Whipping
real
cream.
treat.
Yes,
Is that too
it
much?
is.
My-
Never.
Okay, good. You're
Never.
My
Yeah.
after workout beverage of choice, chocolate milk.
Yeah,
Ah,
I have
nice.
seen they have like
Interesting.
you know what?
Yeah.
That's a thing. That really is. Like
That
at
is
the
a thing.
at the gyms and things
Yeah.
like that. I definitely see the chocolate milk. They're in the coolers. At the gym as an after workout meal because you're getting that sugar, you're getting that protein to kind of like revitalize
Yep.
your muscles.
Yeah, so what do you guys do for picky eaters? Does anybody have like good go-tos? How to sneak in
Honestly,
that?
I like for myself, it's like a cheesy pasta, right?
Mm.
So it's like a kind of a variation of a homemade mac and cheese,
cheese.
but then you're able to just like kind of add in like broccoli and chicken, right? And the kids love it. And then of course you just like sprinkle the extra cheese on top, put it in the oven, right? Like that is a go-to. They love it.
It
Delicious.
also works as refrigerator Velcro. So anything you need to get rid of,
You just
just throw it in
Throw it in
that. And it's ready.
You're like, look at this pasta I made. So
Look at
gourmet. Add cheese.
Really,
Love
yours
it.
doesn't do this?
Just add cheese.
No. No.
I
Yes.
mean,
No.
We each
Yes.
have one that does
yes,
that.
we each have one.
Yeah, I got
So-
one that's a great eater, and then the other one's like
Same. Yeah,
Yeah.
same. And I don't know. I keep trying.
Yeah. Okay. So
I
it's
just keep trying.
Okay, so here's a confession. Caitlin was once a picky eater.
no way.
What? That's not true.
way.
Not
And
even true.
eventually
And you grew
she
out of
eats all the
this?
things.
Wow.
everything.
So we don't panic. We
No,
can grow
it
out
only
of these
lasts so
things.
long.
Yeah.
And then
I just
Don't
don't
be
believe this
eating
story.
everything.
I
All the
don't believe
nutrition.
this
All the
story.
I used to not eat mushrooms, and here I am now,
And
a
here you
fully
are.
formed adult, and I eat a mushroom.
there you go. There you go. So
So
that's what you do.
all right, so we just
Yeah.
don't panic.
Don't panic. It'll all come around. I believe it.
Yeah,
I
they
believe
might
it.
grow.
Yeah.
All right, I hope
It's amazing they will grow up and they will be okay.
So. Yeah.
Yeah.
Promise me that, Libby. Promise me that.
Absolutely.
Hey, ladies, I gotta go. I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
what time is it? Are we pushing it? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. All right.
man.
Well,
Where are we gonna go?
this was lovely.
All right.
So good.
Thanks,
Very
ladies.
good.
Okay.
Good.
Thanks for
Very
my
good.
wine.